So many parents feel overwhelmed between safety, development, and really just surviving the days, especially in those early years. How do you recommend prioritizing safety without spiraling into fear to add it to the list of things we have to fear?
Yeah, there's so much. I would say make sure that your baby or child has a safe place to sleep first and foremost. So, safe infant sleep practices are very helpful in reducing the risk of SIDS and SUID. So, ensuring that is number one. Making sure your baby has a has a safe way to travel and a well-fitting, well-secured car seat is number two, and then a safe way to bathe. So, an infant bathtub or an appropriate age appropriate way to give them a bath is those are my top three, super important. And then again, you don't have to baby proof your entire house, but make sure you've got, doorknob covers on the doors where you don't want them to enter. If it's your bedroom or an older sibling's room, stove knob covers can be helpful for the kitchen. Cabinet locks we've tested as well. Those are really helpful to prevent little hands from reaching inside and getting things that they shouldn't, like cleaning supplies or dishwasher pods, whatever it may be. And then just reassessing as time goes on, knowing that like if you've got corner guards on your coffee table now, you might need them on your countertops later as your child grows and gets taller and starts to bump their head in different places. But you
Mhm.
can't prevent every single injury or risk from happening, but you can take steps toward that prevention. So it's just about prevention and not perfection, I would say.
Yeah, and that's kind of what my next question was going to be. We parents feel guilty about pretty much everything, and especially there is guilt attached to accidents, even the minor ones. From your perspective, how can parents reframe safety as preparation versus, again, kind of being scared to have your child be injured?
Yeah, I mean, every parent that I've ever spoken to, my family, my close personal friends have all had, a safety close call or injury or issue that they wish they could have gone back to prevent. They wish they could, rewind the tape and done things differently. And that's always going to happen. I mean, parents are doing their best. It's really hard. It's a challenging time. You're in the trenches, but just taking the time to reduce risks where you can is, I think, going to help your worry and stress levels enormously. Just taking that time to block off those hazards. And, it's not going to be like you have to turn your entire house into a bubble. Like you don't have to bubble wrap your child, but just taking these steps, I think, can go a long way.
Yeah. And so what would you say to the parent who thinks, "Oh, my house is small," or "I'm always watching them, I never leave the room," and feels that baby proofing is kind of unnecessary?
I mean, I would say that baby proofing is just about reducing risk and trying to stay one step ahead of your child. I know I personally found it very stressful to try to keep a close eye on my kids at all hours of the day, and it's impossible. So just taking those small steps now to help prevent an issue down the line can go a long way. Anchoring those heavy pieces of furniture, I would say, is a top priority, and then locking the cabinets and doors you don't want them to access. If that's all you want to do, then that's great. You've already taken some really key important steps toward your baby's safety.